Our vintage camper has 2 large holes in it, so that means it's time for some doors. Welcome to episode 37 of rebuilding our vintage camper completely from scratch. Like I said, it's time to install some doors in this thing, but not this door. It's a piece of crap, so we're gonna have to figure out something else for that. But for this door, we can reuse with some modifications. The main issue with this door is the locking mechanism in the old handle no longer works. And the people we bought this camper from just threw a padlock lock over it and threw a padlock on it, and we don't want to do that. So we're going to attempt to install this deadbolt instead because we have to be able to lock this thing. So I started by removing all the parts from the door, and I think we're going to reuse this handle because it's pretty cool looking and it still works as a latch. It just doesn't lock. So with the padlock, we should be able to make it work. Folks, I have never installed a deadbolt before, and I totally screwed this up. The directions in the box of this thing gave a specific measurement on where to cut the hole for the deadbolt in relation to the end of the door. Now, if this was a regular door, I'd be totally fine, but this door has a lip on it. So installing it this way doesn't allow the door to shut. So really what I should have done is had the whole thing moved down like 2 inches so that this was sitting flush with this instead of this. But you live and you learn, and I moved it back to the proper place. And I know you're thinking, yikes, that looks bad. Don't worry, I patched it. Then we sanded the whole door and put a fresh coat of white paint on it so that patch blends in. We also put new gaskets around the entire thing. Then I put the handle and the deadbolt back in, and we installed it on the camper.